Welcome to Ragbrai. This is absolutely my favorite week of the year. This is the 2019 version, and I absolutely have the best time on these Ragbrai weeks. 7 days across the state of Iowa, and the amounts range as far as how much mileage you do per day in total and which cities you go to every year. It's always a little bit different every year that they make announcements as to which towns we're going to ride through and which ones we're going to stay in. So it's always a surprise, and really, I don't even pay attention to that, nor do I read the emails apparently of getting ready because I like to just show up and just go with the flow, and it's amazing. It's just all these people having this amazing time. There's usually about 20,000 people, and on the short day, I heard there were 38,000 people. That's right, 38,000 people came out to ride. That's phenomenal. So it's just this amazing time of talking to tons of people and checking out different towns, and some of them apply themes, which is incredible too, to see really cool ideas that they do to make it fun just to play with it. And in this one, the 100 Days of Ragbrai, someone from the team petting zoo gave free beers to everybody just because it was his 100th day of Ragbrai days. That's awesome. And so there's random wrestling matches, there's all sorts of stuff. And I got interviewed for some documentary coming out on Ragbrai. I meet a lot of people from Boulder and Colorado. These people own the Walnut Cafe. I actually haven't been there, but I have now as of today. So it's amazing where you meet people in in Iowa. And there's a story where I got these Barbie heads from Team Shut Up Legs who use the legs on their helmet. And so I put the Barbie heads on my helmet and bike because that's how you roll in Ragbrai. You just have fun with it. There's so much fun to be had. Just so many cool people, random people you can take photos with. You don't even have to know their name because it really doesn't matter. There's sweet corn everywhere. There's beer. There's free beer, brats, and bananas. There's free hand ups of water. Sometimes there's watermelon. There's just all this random stuff everywhere. And sometimes in the middle of the night, you run for cover from a tornado, but not this week. We actually had a pretty cool week this year. It wasn't too hot, although if you were out too late in the day, it might have gotten a little heated up. But we did start off on Sunday with rain, and the rest of the days were pretty nice. And we had rain overnight one night, but that didn't really bother us. There's cool stuff. There was this whole Monopoly theme in this one, and we played human foosball. That was just incredible. And they really did up the theme in this town, so that was super fun. I mean, it just go to jail and like the go sign and my favorite stuff here. I accidentally or incidentally or unintentionally did a 100-mile day just because the campsite was so far from Pork Valley that I ended up 100 miles, 91 miles to get to camp. So I figured I'd plop around town for the extra 9 miles. Didn't really intend to, and I was exhausted the next day, and I still am because of that. But that's all good because, you know, it's Ragbrai. So there was this whole theme this year of apparently there's a guy named Ryan that I have to meet. Who is this freaking Ryan? No idea. And everyone who saw that I was from Boulder asked me, well, have you met Ryan? Have you seen Ryan? Do you know Ryan? And I'm just like, I don't even know who Ryan is. So it's been this theme everyone's asking me about, and I still haven't met him until we get, well, maybe near the end. But then there was this Air Force dude, and he was really cute. So then I was like kind of crushing on him, and that only lasted about an hour. I stopped for this Amish pie and ice cream, and then on the side of the road, I thought I'd wait. Here I sit eating ice cream, hoping to get the attention of that Air Force guy. Damsel in distress, come save me. See if I can get the Air Force guy to come. Anyway, he's married, so that's another whole story. But if you ride with the Air Force people and you get a mechanical, they're right there to help. Doesn't matter. And we went swimming in the lake. That was super fun.
Well, besides having fun and being happy, you want three things, three transcendentals: beauty, logic, and truth. And of those, beauty is actually the most important for most people.
Yay!
So the three transcendentals are truth, beauty, and goodness. And people are naturally most attracted to beauty.
It was a good time. Really some long days. And lots of people. One reason you stay in line in Ragbrai is so you can talk to new people. Finally, looking for the Ryan guy, and he's on the last day in line at the Kylo. And this girl, I love this woman. She's so much fun. She gets out of the line, gives up her line to let me know he's in line. And I actually met the Ryan right after he'd pooped.